I was probably one of the few people, relatively speaking, who first saw it in the theater when it came out in October of 1980. From the opening scene, I was blown away by Somewhere in Time. It became my favorite movie, and I enjoyed talking about it to anybody who would listen to me. And occasionally I would run into people who had also seen it, and their eyes would light up and they would say, "Yes, wasn't that a wonderful movie?" I started thinking that there's something wrong here. There's all these people, I'm convinced, who absolutely love this movie. Many people had told me it was their favorite movie of all time, and yet it didn't really seem to have the reputation that it deserved. So I thought, well, why not maybe get something formal organized? Why not start some kind of an organization? I put an ad in a movie magazine. I think the wording was something like, "Do you love the movie Somewhere in Time?" And I would say within about 2 weeks, I'd received roughly 50 letters from all over the country. They all basically said, "I was so surprised to see your ad. I thought I was the only one who loved that movie." They all use that phrase, "I thought I was the only one." And people were just coming out of the woodwork. And within a couple of years, we had about 1,600 members. We answer to the term fan club because I guess that's what we are, although we often use the term appreciation society. Sounds perhaps a bit more dignified, but our main vehicle for communication is our quarterly journal.
Insight publishes an elegant quarterly 20-page journal, the most elaborate ever put out by a fan society, and 2000 is our 11th year. Somewhere in Time appeals to people in all walks of life, regardless of ethnic background, age, culture, or gender. In fact, fully 50% of the fans of Somewhere in Time are men.
I first got the idea to do some kind of a Somewhere in Time celebration when I contacted Grand Hotel, and I contacted their convention manager. He got back to me and said, "We like the movie Somewhere in Time too, and rather than just you coming here for your convention, why don't we partner? We will put on a Somewhere in Time package weekend." They always bring 10 or 12 of the celebrities, 10 or 12 of the people who made Somewhere in Time as our guests. People dress up. We have tours on the island of all the locations that were in the film, a costume dinner dance, trivia contests. We have panel discussions with all the invited celebrities. It's really quite a magical weekend.
I think people are only beginning to realize what a gem Somewhere in Time is. And I am delighted to welcome new fans or old ones who thought they were the only ones who loved this movie to our Insight group. They're in for a lot of fun.